Hi there, everyone. This is Leah from the Race Center and Tyler from the Waterville Valley Recreation Department. And we are out on the trail and we are ready to learn some stuff.
Yes, we are. We're ready to learn some stuff about things that eat those other things. Last time we talked a little bit about yellow jackets because they were eating botflies. And now we're going to talk a little bit about something that eats yellow jackets, but not very often because yellow jackets are diurnal, active during the daytime, and bats are active at night, nocturnal. Bats around here. And if you see one of those bats flying around here, you might say that it's a little brown bat, and you are correct because they are little brown bats. One of those truth in advertising scientific names for the animals around us. And you may be wondering, because there are other types of bats. There's a big brown bat and some other silver-haired, these things. But if you want to know if it's a little brown bat, as it's flying around, if you see eye shine, not a little brown bat. They don't have eye shine. They're stuff in their eyes. Also, if the hair on their feet extend beyond where their toes are, that's likely a little brown bat. That might be hard to see because they're often flying at night and they fly very erratically because they are, what's the word? They are hawking, fast hawking. That is how they capture their prey, which means that they capture their prey in an aerial maneuver. So they specialize in bugs that are very small, like this, between like 3 and 10 millimeters. And so they will use echolocation. And so they've got pretty big ears. They are mouse-eared bats. They have these little mouse ears. But actually more closely related to humans than mice, strangely. But these mouse-eared bats use echolocation, so they will be emitting like 20 pulses per second. But then when they're during the hunt, it could be as many as 200 pulses per second. And they use like an FM pulse around 45 kilohertz as their sweet spot. And then they are amazingly acrobatic flyers. And they can fly from 4 miles an hour to 22 miles an hour. There's the Mexican free-tailed bat, is the fastest mammal, can fly that way at 100 miles an hour. But the bats around here, like 22 miles an hour, but they can move their bodies in such amazing ways. Really incredible acrobatic flyers because their wings have skin and muscle inside of them, and they're actually kind of heavy relative to their weight, and they're like 8 to 10 inches, the wings portions, but they can fly upside down and land. So there are all these things that are like, oh yeah, the bats, they like hang upside down. But think about it. There's no bird. There are like insects do not fly and land upside down. Very, very few. But the bats use the inertia of their wings to roll, and they use that weight, so they're not using the aerodynamics of moving the air around, just like the weight of their body to flip themselves around and then just perch right there. They are incredible. But that is just part of the story. There's more.
And we'll catch it.